YouTubers, here's a 99 4Runner with, or Forester, excuse me, with 200k plus, and the shifter's like this. Really sloppy, been that way for a while. Problem is, this joint right here is bad. Specifically, I think it's the back one. And they're non-serviceable. You have to replace the entire thing. Well, I know you can't get it from Subaru. If you can, it's junk, because the first one went out. We're not going to put another one in. We're going to put this other model in. This is from Turnkey Concepts, www.turnkeyconcepts.com. $72 with shipping. Alright, let me show you that thing here. Bear with me. I'll climb up under here. Hopefully you can see that. Use this for a pointer. This is that joint right in here. This is the front of it, actually. The back of it has a bolt, which you can't see. You have to feel for it. But the front of it here has a roll pin. And oh my God, I really need a really, really long drift punch, just the right size. Well, I improvised. I'll show you that here in a second. You put it in shift gear, so your shifter is pointing right toward the passenger side, and that means the bottom of this side is pointing to the driver's side because of this bar right here. Well, try it, you'll see what I mean. It gives you a little more access to it. I was going to pull this whole thing off, but it doesn't look like I'm going to need to. Alright, now how did I get that pin up? Well, there's the roll pin I pushed out. Show you that works. When I use this tool here, what is that? That is a drill bit extender with paint on it, another story. And you use a 3/16 drill bit, and you put it in there backwards. The other side is pointed. You don't want that, because it'll jam in there and spread the thing out. You don't want to do that. The back side here, the bottom of it is square. So you pound on it, you got your nice drip punch in there. Drill bits are really hard, and hey, it's a cheap bit. Who cares? That worked out perfect. It didn't slide. It didn't get stuck in there. So that's what you want to use. Alright, I'll let you know how this finishes out there. Okay, I got the old one out. See, it doesn't really feel all that sloppy, but boy, it doesn't take much. It's amplified. It'll focus or not. That gets amplified. It was a little more trouble than I thought to take out. You take this roll pin out here. See that? I thought it would come out, and it doesn't. There's a second roll pin. This is a double roll pin. I've never heard of such a thing before, but this little one fits inside that one, which fits inside here, so you got to punch both of them out. The second bit size I use on my long puncher there is a 1/4 inch, I believe. So just monkey around, you'll figure it out. It wasn't too bad. The problem was figuring out that's what this was holding it in there. I thought the way it looked, I thought that was part of, it was welded on there with a sleeve or something, but nope, that's not what it is. Alright, bolt this thing back together and we'll be good. Here's another little trick. Instead of getting it all the way up in there and then trying to jam that roll pin up there in the tight spot, start it down here. I'll set it on the floor and tap it in just a wee little bit and make sure, you can't see in there. Put your finger in there, make sure, and verify that the pin isn't going all the way, going past where the shaft starts. But the idea is to get it started out here where it's easy to work on it, and then then slide it on up in there, and then drive it on with a drip punch like this, instead of trying to get it started up under. Alright, that's your tech tip for today. Alright, we're done here. We get all the tools that I needed. You need a 13mm and a 12, and if you got these things all together, better. You should probably know on Subarus everything's 10, 12, 14mm. This 13 is for the bolt that came with the new turnbuckle. Alright, that bolt also has a metric 3mm hex head wrench on your side. And then you're going to need, of course, your little love tap hammer. Extension here for my drill bits. That was, again, a 3/16 and a 1/4 inch for the two different roll pins, like I said. A couple of long punches help get those things started. sometimes, or for putting them back in. What I use these for. There's the old one. See anything else I needed? I did use a Cresian wrench here to on the old guy, the fingers that come from your shifter. This is turned here, but it's like this. But your shifter is the ears here. You're gonna need to spread those out a little bit. Just take a Cresian wrench and pry them a little bit. Fine. I think that's all I needed. I got some other tools out that I didn't use, but you should be golden. Now let's take a peek here at my new shifter. Get some light in here. Look how much that moves now. Oh man, look at that, left to right. Where it was, this is neutral left, and it moved further than that while it was in gear. I'm so cool about it. It does feel like it's the first gear, the forward gears, first, third, and fifth were further up, and the backwards are further down. I don't know. I can live with that though. I need to put a new boot on here. This thing is so tore up from being able to move so far. It just ripped the old boot off. So I think you can get those on eBay. All right, hope that helps you out. Like me if you think I'm cool, and this is the most awesome video ever, which I know it is. All right, later.